Timmy's sad eyes while doing so.
So Wolf owns a cat.
You're right. That's Wolf's cat. Yeah, it's good. And when you click on Timmy's picture at kTAR.com's Arizona's Morning News page, you will learn about the Phoenix Animal Care Coalition, known as PAC 911, which helps more than 100 animal rescue organizations across Arizona. And one of those rescues is Rottie Rescue. And Valerie Johnson with Rotties joins us here on Arizona's Morning News. Valerie, thanks for getting up early with us. Obviously, from you rescue's name, I'm imagining you focus on Rottweilers. Are they hard to adopt out given their size?
Yes, we do focus on Rottweilers, and actually their size isn't really a factor because most people that are looking to adopt a Rottweiler come to us looking for as big a Rottweiler as they can get.
Yeah.
I'd say the age of the dogs is probably our biggest struggle.
Right.
Our senior Rotties sit much longer than the puppies do. Everybody wants a puppy.
Yeah.
But we have some pretty amazing middle-aged and senior Rotties that anyone would be lucky to have, and we make sure that they all have training and they go into a home that's an appropriate fit for their personalities and for the families.
And you know, their personalities are pretty awesome. My mom has always had Rottweilers, and talk about lovers. I mean, they are the sweetest dogs in most cases.
They really
a lot
are.
of times, you know, it depends on how they were brought up as well.
Right.
But how can people help if they aren't ready to adopt a Rottweiler and specifically?
So if they are or are not?
Are not.
So
Can
if
they
they're
still
not
help?
ready to adopt, yeah, they can absolutely still help. So the only way that we can rescue Rottweilers is through having foster homes. I'd say finding foster homes can be a struggle at times, especially with how many dogs are available right now in the valley and in the world. So if we don't have fosters, we can't help the Rottweilers that are homeless. So we always ask if anyone is looking or wanting to be able to adopt eventually or just curious and would like to help the Rottweilers, they can always foster through us. If they go to our website, rottenrottie.com, we have a foster agreement on there that they can complete. We will review it and get back to them. You know, we do have some requirements when it comes to a foster home, but we would let people know when they apply if it would be a right fit or not.
And let's be honest here, as we're talking with Valerie Johnson with Rottie Rescue, you always hope for what's happened at our house a couple of times, what's known as the foster failure.
Oh, yeah.
You end up adopting them anyway, even though you're just going to keep it for a little while. You're like, I'm going to keep this dog.
Well, and that does happen. We do have people who will apply and they don't know they're thinking about adopting, but they want to foster first, and that's always totally fine.
Absolutely.
Obviously, you know, all right, we want to put the dogs into the perfect home, and generally that foster home ends up being it. So when you do foster a dog through Rotten Rottie, you get first dibs on that dog too if you do want to foster it. We have plenty of dogs always coming up available for foster, so it is a great option for people who are wanting to help but unable to adopt at the time. If they foster through us, we cover all medical care for the dog. Obviously, the dog is fully vetted. They get all their shots. They've spayed. We provide them training. We give the foster home pointers, and if they need help with a trainer, we'll provide that too. Anything to make the dog as good a dog as it can be, so that
And not
it
rotten.
can go into and not rotten. It's always a little rotten.
Yeah, that's
But
right.
that's what makes them so much fun.
Yeah, you know, one of the most popular book series at our house is Carl the Dog, which doesn't even have any. It doesn't even really have any words. It's just the dog babysitting a little baby all the time. He's a Rottie. So, yeah, you can find out more about Rottie Rescue at rottenrottie.com. And there is an adopt-a-thon going on this Saturday with PAC 911 at Toyota of Surprise. It's 6:19.